guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would bring you along while I alter some vintage viewfinder reels that I am making for a project. So I'll show you the one that I made. So I used some Tim Holtz people and I've got a vintage trading stamp here, some vintage German measuring tape paper. There's a Tim Holtz little label back behind there, and then a fabric ruffle that I made. And on top of that is some old cash register receipt paper that I have a roll of. And yeah, so that'll go in into a signature that I am making. So that I thought maybe you'd like to come along and watch me make that. So I have two more here that I want to make. Let's see, I'll set this up here so that I can see it, but you probably can't. So I'll make at least one and we'll see how far we get. And then we'll go from there. So I have pretty much the same elements to go on this one. I wanted to show you the little label that I used. It's just a Tim Holtz piece, but it has very faint little perforation lines printed on it. So I used my my little perforating tool to sort of cut these apart. So I'll go ahead and do that. And I'm sort of using my ruler as a guide. It's not, the best. Oh, I went right through, but there we go. I'll go ahead and cut the next one as well. Sometimes I don't press hard enough, and then other times I press way too hard. So I hope you're all doing well. It is cold and snowy here. It's finally decided to be winter, that's for sure. Okay, I did not do a great job on that one. That's okay. I'll just run this over here again. I'll just sort of freehand it. I always do better when I just freehand it. It always works better. There we go. Let's see if I can, there we go. I'll get that torn off of there. And then I also went over it with this other Tim Holtz tool, which is just a paper distresser. It has little blades in each of these little spokes, and you can just sort of run it over the edge of your paper. It works best on like a heavier weight paper, and you can just kind of distress the edges a bit. So I did that. Obviously this was just kind of extra. You can't even really probably see it too well. But I have the tool. I might as well use it occasionally. All right. And then I'm just going to ink those up real quick so they're ready to go. Pull off the little extra bits from the perforation. There we go. All right, so I have two viewfinder reels left to do. And if you're interested, I do have some of these available in my Etsy shop for purchase. You can find the link in the description box, or at the end of the video, it'll pop up on the left side, left top corner of the screen. If you are, interested in making these yourself. I have some paper ruffle here that I sewed myself. So I'm just going to cut, a piece here. And then what I did, that goes in the back. And then the receipt paper, I think I'll use just a piece that is laying here. I just sort of, tore that, and that goes here. So let me glue that down. This is very grungy receipt paper. I love it. The grungier, the better. So we'll put that down first, just like that. And then my little ladies are gonna go on top of that. So what I did, just to make this a tad easier for myself, is I just added the glue to where the ruffle is going to stick. And I'm just using, I think this is Fabrifix. And I don't have it in my typical little Sugar Bell bottles because I need to clean those out. They've just sort of gotten, I don't know, they're sort of clogged up. So I need to clean those out before I can refill them. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. And then I can just glue this right to the side here. So I'm just going to add glue. I think I'll do it on here. That'll probably be a better idea. I'm just going to add it to the ruffle and not all the way to the top or bottom because it doesn't need to be. And then just glue that down. And it's going to come through the holes in the back, so I'm just going to lift it up here and hold it together. Try to get some of this glue off. And that's okay because this is just going to get glued down onto a page, so you won't see the back anyway. All right, and then I don't want that to stick too much, but that's okay. All right, and then the next thing I did was I took one of the little labels and I just sort of add that here to the bottom. And then also I made a little, oh, what do you call it? Ribbon. You know what? I tore it. Made a little ribbon shape. Sort of like, which way do I want to go? I think I'm going to go this way. Just like that. And then I actually just flattened it down. So it looks like that. And then I'm going to add a little bit of glue where they cross over. This stuff glues so beautifully because it's such thin paper, but the glue doesn't seep through or anything. It's just perfect. So let me glue this down first. These are so quick and easy, especially if you have like lots of bits and scraps, you know, on your desk that you want to use up. You can just whip up a whole bunch of them pretty quickly. I was, you know, I'm doing a specific color and all that, so mine are a bit, you know, more themed, but they don't have to be. That's for sure. So then I just put this kind of right in the center here. And then, did I ink this? I did. This little vintage, it says it's a profit sharing stamp for the Jones store, but it's red, so it matches my my theme for this project. All right, and then I just put that sort of in the center there. And then I have these little, I don't know what you call them. You know, they're metal. They have a little hole in the center. Sometimes I use them with brads to, you know, just attach something to a journal page. But in this case, I'm just using them as decoration. So I'm using, oh, what is this glue? I have it, oh, it's like 9001 Surebonder. It's pretty much E6000. just a different brand, I think. And I'm using that since this is metal. And I just put a little bit here. And then I'm going to try to not get it all over my hands. Just, you know, yeah, we'll see. All right, so that can just go right there. It just sort of adds some more interest and, you know, a different texture. And then to cover up the hole, I'm just using this little teeny tiny red flatback pearl. And to put that on, I'm actually using just glossy accents. So I just need a tiny bit, which I say that, but it usually like explodes out of here. Let's clear it up. It gets jammed up so easily. Not sure if there's a way to avoid that, but I just use the pin. So I'm just going to put a dot right there on top of the hole. And I might even sort of pull a little bit of it off of there so I don't have too much. And then just plop that pearl right down on top of that, like so. And something I didn't do before, I might actually, let me see, it might add a word. No, those are too big. Let me get a smaller one. Oops, there we go. Let's see if we can find a little phrase or a word to put on here. I don't want anything too big. These are sort of isn't it always fun watching me try to find a word? Or, you know, I always struggle with this. Let's do, I'm just trying to find one that isn't too long. All right, let's do this love you in black. Oh, well, it is a sticker, but apparently it's not going to come off that way. That's fine. I was going to glue it anyway. Just pull off, sort of tore off the backing. All right. Where do we want to put it? Sort of right there, maybe? There. And I think that is perfect. Just the way it is. So super fast and easy. And then this will be a tuck spot on a journal page. So you can tuck something back behind there. And it's just, you know, it just adds some fun interest and, you know, layers and all that kind of fun stuff, right? Let me find another word for this one. And then I probably will just end it here for this video. Let's see. You know, it shouldn't be so difficult, right? Let me see if I have, maybe we could do, we'll just do love you again. in white this time. Let's see if I can actually get this to come off as a sticker. There we go. All right, and because it's so white, I'm just gonna add some ink here. So if you're interested, you can find the viewfinders, the reels in my Etsy shop. I also have the German measuring tape paper in my shop as well. It's really fun to work with for collaging and all kinds of things. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna do those two today, and I'll do the other one, you know, by myself. But I just wanted to share that with you. I thought it might be something that would be inspiring, and, you know, give you some ideas. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I love hearing your comments, guys. It's, you know, it's exciting for me. I feel like I have hundreds and hundreds of friends that I get to talk to through YouTube. So let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, I'd love if you would subscribe to my channel, and I will be back soon. I hope you have a fabulous day. Take care and happy crafting. Till next time. Bye.